first game competing this week is a cel-shaded retro racer known as Adrenaline Rush Miami Drive. And nothing says Miami like this guy. Glad they put him in the game. The racer is simple though. You drive your way down this road endlessly, collecting coins and trying to accomplish a few different missions along the way. The missions are rarely anything super challenging, just things like last a certain number of seconds or take down other vehicles. And the further you go, the faster your car begins to speed up until you finally do lose control and you wreck either by going too fast, hitting oil slides, or helicopter bombs, which always amaze me. Can you imagine how hated or dangerous a criminal must be if the police are literally dropping bombs on innocent citizens just to stop you? Anyway, you'll reap the rewards by accomplishing missions which will allow you to buy new cars, small upgrades, or special abilities. The game is a fun little time killer, but there are several things it could do to make the game way better. First off, actually allow the player to accelerate and brake like most driving games. A driving game that accelerates for you makes it feel so cheap and just like a mobile game. Second, have some variety to the courses. This course is fine, but how many times do Jules and Vincent really need to appear on that billboard? And third, they should allow you to complete more than 3 missions on each round. Once you complete the missions, there's really no need to keep going except for a high score. So have it where the missions rotate throughout the race to keep the race exciting. My adrenaline was never really rushing throughout the entire game. I'd say my heart rate was at a nice steady 60 heart rate beats per minute. But as far as a game to just sort of zone out to and have some random fun, it's worth the 25 cents. The second game here is about as blatant as you can get with false advertising. Bubble Cat Rescue. The eShop described this game as awesome next generation physics, spectacular chain reactions, amazing power-ups, and countless levels. Bubble Cat Rescue takes your gaming experience to the next level. And then we get this, the most boring clone of Bust-A-Move out there. It looks like one of those Lisa Frank Trapper Keepers actually from the 90s. And the story is not a whole lot better. The story is that you're helping a mother cat find and rescue her kittens. And this mother had a lot of kittens. Now, there's usually 3 cats to rescue per level, and there are 100 levels. So this mother, Alice they're calling her, has over 300 kittens. She alone could keep the cat population going forever. Now each level is super easy, and you just simply shoot bubbles to match the color of other bubbles until all the cats are free. Now this is already super boring, and you may be thinking, is there anything on here like a multiplayer, so maybe I could compete with some friends to hype things up? Well, if you look on the eShop, it looks just like that. Several screenshots all on one screen, all busting bubbles and freeing cats, all like a team or competing. However, this is just Photoshop, where they added 3 one-player screens on a single screen to make it appear to be multiplayer. There's no multiplayer mode on this game. This is false advertising at its finest. Not that the game would be much better if it had multiplayer. I just hate that they lead unsuspecting players to thinking that there is one. This game should not be purchased by anyone. I'd recommend just save the money and donate it to actually rescuing cats, like our ongoing charity until Christmas. Save Them All. And Save Them All is the charity, and all the money goes to helping save animals through adoptions, spay and neutering of future pets, and legislation to stop using kill shelters altogether. Check out the link in the description to help out, but back to the review. Don't spend the money on bubble cats. So which game is going to advance this week? A game that is fairly shallow but offers a decent amount of fun, at least for a short time, or a game that overhypes themselves and then bores the player with preschoolish games? The result should be obvious. Adrenaline Rush, you are the clear winner for this week. While there isn't really that much to the game, it has that arcadey action feel that always sucks you in and constantly makes you want to try and break your score. There are flaws in the game, but there's also a good bit of fun to be had. So congratulations to Adrenaline Rush on winning this round and traveling on to possibly becoming champion of the cheap Year 2 edition. Be sure to tune in next week for adventures of Alina Temple versus Atomic Heist, and comment down below which game you felt should have advanced from this round. If you enjoyed this video though, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and just go out there, find a great game to play, and as always, have a great rest of the day.